Okay, so we're now completing our framing phase, and you can see all the new wood behind me. This is the new addition here, and the old house behind there on our new foundation. So we can go inside and take a look around at the new spaces that have been created. So at this location here, you can see the transition from old framing to new framing. This is part of the new addition here to create a larger kitchen space that the client wanted. And you can see here where we put in a lot of new framing to fortify the old framing and bring it to current code. So downstairs here in the basement, if you recall, we dug down to create that nice high ceiling space, which we can now see and feel. We have put in some parallel beams here to pick up these old floor joists and break the spans down and remove some of these walls to create this big open space that they'll have now in the basement. And here is the new addition, which extends out this way. So they're going to have a really generous floor space down here now in the basement. One of the challenges we face in remodeling an older home is bringing it up to current building code. One of those things we have to do is we have to put in shear walls to protect it seismically against earthquakes, which we didn't have to do back in the day. So there are several walls in the house that all get sheathed with plywood to buttress it against waves of an earthquake. So you'll see that here. And then again over here we're bringing in these newer contemporary sheathed walls to make the house strong. Another aspect that we have to fortify on the old house is the roof structure. If you recall, previously we showed the roof structure was framed up 2x4s, which is inadequate for today's building code. So we're able to stitch in these large beams here and then buttress framing off of that to cut the spans in half to make the roof stronger. So as you can see here on the new framing, on the new addition for the roof, we're using larger dimensional lumber to satisfy current building code. The other thing that we want to get is a deeper wall cavity. We're framing all the walls at a 2x6, and that's for energy thermal code so we can get the right amount of insulation in here. So we're almost done with our framing phase, and the next phase of construction will be our mechanical, electrical, and plumbing rough-ins, which is already getting underway behind us here with the plumber and the electricians knocking in their can lights and our switch boxes. And pretty soon we'll be doing a box out walkthrough, and then they'll start pulling wire.